Hi, I'm Robbie Knight with Denver Green Streets TV. We are at the Urban Green Summit, and I have the privilege of talking to Ashara Ekundayo. And you, amongst all the bazillion things that you do, you're also involved with a professional fellowship. And help me finish that.
In food security.
In food security.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, would you tell me more about it?
I'd love to tell you about it. It's we call the community name of it is called BoldFood.
Okay.
And it's an international food justice fellowship exchange program funded by the U.S. Department of State in the Office of Cultural Affairs. And it's a really amazing program where urban agricultural folk who range from community gardeners to policy people to teachers, instructors who are interested in food security from the United States study in Kenya and Uganda. And then there's an exchange from agriculturalists in East Africa who come and study in the United States. And so the fellowship is administered by a local organization called Critical Mass Leadership Education.
Okay.
Also called Bold Leaders.
Bold Leaders,
Hence this project called BoldFood.
Sure.
And our partner is Growing Power in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, which is Will Allen's award-winning urban ag project.
Yeah.
And so we have a partnership. So we get half of the fellows, they get half of the fellows, and then they come to the United States to study, and then we go to East Africa to study.
So I bet there's quite an exchange of information when it comes
It's
to
amazing.
agricultural practices and also
Culture.
food and culture.
It's actually a cultural exchange.
Oh, it's a cultural exchange
It is.
even more than food, or it's both,
Well,
of course.
food is culture.
Yes,
The
absolutely.
transmission of our culture often happens over a meal.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah.
Mothers teach daughters how to prepare things. Men
Sure.
go out and plant things and harvest things. Those things are all connected to how we eat. And it's really been an amazing and important way to talk about sustainability and the green movement, because everybody doesn't so much understand the solar panel piece or the wind power piece, but we all want to eat every day.
Absolutely. It's
Every
the way
day.
everybody can bond with
Every
everybody.
day. We can always talk about going
Sure.
green if we talk about food.
And it's I always find it interesting, the cultural aspect of green, because
Yes.
it's very important that
It is.
beauty and that aesthetics and art are
All of
involved
that.
in the green movement and really considered to be part of the whole forward movement.
And in eating.
Yeah.
Don't we eat with our eyes first? Yes, we want it to be beautiful. So
Absolutely.
it's been really a great time. We're in the middle of the second exchange right now.
Wow.
A group of us just got back from East Africa. And there's another group of East Africans, Kenyans and Ugandans, coming to Denver and Milwaukee, actually the second week of September.
Wow, you're busy.
It's a little busy. It's a little busy, but it's really good work. And, and I get to be the project manager. So I get to meet all of the fellows and engage them, and then I find organizations here locally in Colorado that are willing to host them.
Oh, it's wonderful.
So 8 different organizations host a fellow for 2 months, and they have the cultural exchange, they have the skills exchange, you know, and they have a longer lasting relationship, and that's how we get to talk with each other about the global movement. That's what we mean by movement building, community building.
You need a relationship to do that. It
Yeah.
needs to last longer than just meeting and then parting.
Yes. And it needs to taste good.
Yeah, it needs to taste good.
Yeah.
So how can we find out more and get involved and be part of this?
You know, you can go to the website for Critical Mass. It's actually boldleaders.org.
That's
really
so
simple,
easy.
really simple. And you can pull down projects and you'll see professional fellowship in food security. Yeah.
It's wonderful. Ashara Ekundayo, thank you so much for
Thanks
being
for
here.
having me.
And food security, it's just a wonderful thing. Okay, give us the website one more time.
Boldleaders.org.
Boldleaders.org.
Yeah.
I'm Robbie Knight with Denver Green Streets TV at the Urban Green Summit.